came running to ya. Now you're looking for a big hallelujah. But if you want the audio, want the down low, here's a couple things you ought to know. I signed with a label, found out my brain was unstable, medicated just to get the fuck up out the label. Can't sleep cause I worry about my pop. Every time he calling me, my heart stop. I'm okay. Lost all of my money on the way. Added to my fucking resume. I'm subpar. Never gonna be a pop star. Hard enough being who you are.
Bucket of pigs.
To sum it up,
Bucket of pigs.
cause we're running out of
Bucket of
time.
pigs.
Every single day
Bucket of
is
pigs.
like warm sunshine. I'm fine, so fine. Don't nobody ask me to unwind.
I'm fine, so fine.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, so good. Don't nobody look under my hood. I'm good, so good.
I'm so good.
We all like to talk about ourselves.
True.
But perhaps worst of all is our own disappointment in ourselves.
Definitely didn't have a panic attack when I was looking at my taxes. As a matter of fact, my mental health is on the shelf, but man, I'm managing that. All by consuming every blooming bud that falls in my lap. Look at that, I'm in my bed today. What a good
I love these guys.
I ate a vegetable, little bok choy. It's a wrap, take a nap, do a lap.
It's just so happy. Come on now. How can I not be happy? Tim. Hello. Nicole. Hello. Christina. Hello. Barbara. Hello. What y'all up to? Carmen said she couldn't make it. Carmen said she couldn't. I'll turn that down. It's so groovy, though. I like to play it in the background, but Bucket of Pigs. Yeah. It's just so groovy. Welcome to Bucket of Pigs. Bucket of Picks, Bucket of Picks, Bucket of Picks. I'm going to go over here, close that down so I don't confuse myself with all that going on. All kinds of thingies going on. Hello. Welcome to another Bucket of Picks. The number one art prompt show called Bucket of Picks. The only art prompt show called Bucket of Picks. See? Like the only one in the world. And not only that, you are talking to the guy who can say faster than anyone else on the planet. So, you got those two things already going for you. We're going to take a look at it was UFOs this week. I think I was abducted and taken away. I think it was last night. Was it last night? I don't know. I was up and down weird last night. The night before it was also strange. Strangeness in my sleeping habits. So I couldn't sleep at all last night. No, but I don't know. But I'm like healed up. The aliens healed my strange rash and scratchings. Pretty much gone now, strangely. After the prednisone did not really work all that well. So, I mean, I got a couple little spots left, but it's just about gone. And that's, I don't know. I know nature's a wonderful thing, crazy and awesome and whatnot, but I am pretty sure it was aliens. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments on there. Just do some typings and some love. Show some love and open eyes and laughings down there on the chat. Helps out a lot. And make sure you hit like. It doesn't cost you anything. And if you haven't subscribed or you don't even know if you want to subscribe anyway. It helps my algorithm. So always make sure you like. It doesn't cost you nothing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Christina's there too. Yay, what's up? So I got some interesting things. Not my own, actually. I'm going to have to go searching on, if you want to see something I did UFO. I've done many things UFO related. I have a passion, you could say, for UFO things. People get me UFO things because, well, I like UFO things. So I have a lot of UFO things. I have, let's see, just within reach, I have this little show and tell for me this week. Hang on. But I will explain why. Where is it? Where's the other thing? Where is it? What happened to my ashtray? Where's that? It was here. Oh, there it is. Hold up. Like my cigar ashtray. Hang on. a cigar ashtray. I got this. There's my cigar ashtray. Super dude there, chilling with his chillin', and my cigar butt. So yeah, which I only have a couple puffs off of. Don't get all on me about smoking, because I don't smoke. Not a lot of cigar anyway. I have a couple puffs here, couple of puffs there. I'll have like one cigar every maybe 2 weeks. Usually a little. I like to go a little longer than that because I used to smoke cigarettes, and I really don't want to go back to that. So, really don't want to do that. But they have these nice, tasty ones. They never had that when I was a cigarette smoker. The cigars were like old guy stuff. Now, well, I'm an old guy, so whatever is what it is, folks. Finally took a shower too, man. Unbelievable day, man. I had to rip out an old carpet, which I actually got all done. I was the only one, and some of the furniture's big, the couch and all that, but not too bad. I mean, you can inch it, go to the other side, inch it. You can't. I'm not like tossing it over my shoulder and doing it all in one move like I'm 18, or even trying to get it out the door like I wanted to. But I was able to move it out of the way, cut out the part that I wanted to get out of a section of it, clean it all up, get all the staples pulled out from the padding and all that stuff, right down to the old the face nailed floor, old school first the original floor that's in there, and get it ready for a new floor to go over the top. And then I would take the furniture and slide it back over the top. So I only had to move everything just a little bit, only one time each. You know what I mean? So it wasn't so bad. And anything scraping on it, nah, it's not a big deal because their new one going to go right over the top. So it was quite a successful day. I got stressed out, and then I didn't get stressed out, and I had to de-stress. And now I'm just decided I've really made a decision that I just don't want to stress anymore at all. You know, it's just I put myself through it way too much. Oh, what did it say on the first day? What we do is, what did it say at the beginning of what it said there when I was jamming out? I should find that again. Hang on. It was back just a little bit. Let me go over here. Hold on one second. Find that line. See if we can play that again. I got to do a little shufflings with my stuff. Let me see if I could find this. Okay. What did they say? Because it was like karma that it said this. Hang on. Unwind. I'm fine, so fine. I don't think this is a spot, but where was it? No, it was back here a little more. Was it right here? I don't know. What did it say? I don't know. Where was it? Anyways. All right. I digress. ADHD. Did I tell you? I got a little ADHD, and that happens from. And I have to say this at the beginning, or else people won't understand why I'm all pew 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 ricochet rabbit everywhere. That's what I should sculpt. See what that is? That's ADHD. Everything is a clickable link. Every thought is a clickable link. And if you think about it for longer than a second, you click it. And then you're off and running in that direction. So if you break out of what you're saying and you slow down, then you get really screwed. So that's why I really go really fast. So y'all got to keep up, okay? Got it? Great. ADHD. Watch out. I'll try to circle back around, but that doesn't always happen. So, all right. This week was UFOs as I was trying to, and it's fine. So fine. And I was showing you some of my thinks, right? What else? I don't know. It's all over the place here. There's all around the corner. There's books. There's books up there. There's a poster up there. There's I think I got a old Close Encounters poster somewhere too. That would be whoa, McAfee. I don't want McAfee on. Take it easy here. Get back. My clickable links got clicked. Mental health on a shelf. I like it. Oh, mental health on the shelf. Yeah, I got some up here. Yeah, there's lots of mental health on the shelf over here. There's all kinds of weird shit. Anyways, I got a lot of strange things. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay. UFOs. Let's take a look at what y'all brought in this week. That was an interesting first 10 minutes, right? Whew. Is that an intro? Did I even intro? Did I say like and subscribe? Let me try that again. Okay. If you can. And hit the little dingy dongies things over here, man, and use these things and that stuff and comment and put those things in. Start a Q&A. No, we don't want to start a Q&A. Close. All right. Excuse me. Ooh. Actually, just ate too. I was starving Marvin. I got all that done, tearing out all that stuff and cleaning everything up and getting it all done until like I wasn't even there except for the missing carpet and whatnot. And I was so hungry. I'm going, what am I gonna eat? What am I gonna eat? My daughter came through the door with Bill Gray's. I don't know if any out there it's a Hamburg joint around here. Oh, so good. Gimme Bill Gray's. That's what it used to say. I don't think they do commercials anymore. Everything's online. You know what I mean? You don't even hear commercials like on the regular unless you like watch YouTube, and that's like national commercials. I watched some oldie time television, just like 1972 television, like Match Game and stuff like that. It was like 3 hours of 1970s. It was like a CBS lineup of 1970 on some Tuesday afternoon or something like that. That was interesting. I don't know if anybody's ever done that. That was a trip. It's like going back in time. Oh yeah, aliens. That's right. They healed me. I got stuff, and here we go. Yeah. I know where we're going. Relax. Here. Oh, see, that's me. Oh. All right, and then we're gonna go like this. Go. Put me over there. See, then we're gonna get rid of this. Okay. So, boogity beats. All right, there's our limited people. Oh, by the way, Carmen's sick. She couldn't make it this week unless she like chimed in real quick in there, and I didn't notice it. But let's send some healing vibes out to her. Some medicinal vibratory waves. You know what I mean? The frequency of healing and whatnot. And send it to her entity that floats around within our planet at this time. That would be a cool thing to do. So by doing that, in order to do that successfully, you have to click these on the side over here. Some laughies and some wide open for the, oh my gosh, she's sick. And then you do some smileys for, oh my God, we're going to give you some laughy vibes and some good love vibes for healing. And then you're going to have celebratory vibes and 100% better vibes at the end. So that's the sequence. So if you all do that, then that'll help me with the algorithm too. So follow that formula over and over again a few times. That'll really help me out. And her. Mostly her. Me, mostly. No, her. She would laugh at that. She'll probably watch this later, I hope. Oh boy. Okay. I'm thinking about like the whole Zuckerberg China Reed thing. Thinking about totally getting out of the Facebook vibe. I don't know if I can hang in there for too much longer. It's just, ugh. And there's so many bots. And you don't know if you're talking to real people or not. It's like, nah, whatever. You know what? The only AI you're ever going to see from me is little video clips of me doing absolutely insane, silly things. So, you know, if somebody makes videos of me doing silly, insane things, nobody would doubt it anyway. So, whatever. I could show you real videos that are stupid shit that I have done. So take that. So take that, reality. You can't beat me. Even reality can't beat reality. Ha! AI. Although it is fun to play with. If you haven't, I do highly suggest you try. It is fun. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Tip your toe in the water. It's fun. All right, let's see. Who's up first? I put up first. Who did I put up first? I put up Tim first. So let's get rid of the bucket first. And let's go with Tim. Hello, by the way, Tim. Tim. Our first YouTube representative and been here almost absolutely every time, even if silent a few times. Thank you so much, Tim. Ready? Here we go. Boom. Loving this one. That is awesome. That's cool. That would actually make a pretty cool tattoo. You know, that would really make. And I like the shade. I see how you shaded the collar. Yeah, and you did it. You did it. No, you were asking me about shading. Now, you made some nice moves up here because up in here, I don't know if you can see up in the temple area to the right of the eye, right up in here where you shaded that perfect because your light source is coming in from the left side. So when it's you can what I used to do when I was a kid, I used to just put a little wherever I thought wanted the light coming from, I would just put a little mark up there and that would remind me where the light's coming from and which side needed to be lighter and which side needed to be darker. And you did it on this right side. You can see you went down the right side and shaded it. Very nice job. And under here, under the chin, you're going to want to hit that because the sun's going to be hidden. It's going to be shadowed by the head itself. So under there, you would shade a little more. Yep, and you did it with those lines right there. But I see what you wanted to do about the whole smudging thing, too, that you did that. Very nice job. That's very cool. Trying nothing. You're succeeding. Very nice job. Nice. I like it. Excellent character, too. Nice pick. And he's got the cool-ass smoke hanging out of his mouth. Not that smoking's cool. Don't do it. All right. Algorithm might catch me doing that, too. Boo. But very nice. Excellent job. Very nice indeed. Thank you for your precipitation. Speaking of which, we're supposed to get a couple inches tonight. But to us up here, it's like a couple inches. Puh, we laugh at a couple inches. All right. Thank you again, Tim. Tim. Chant with me. Tim. All right. Who's up next? Let's go with, next we got, whoops. Okay, we got to go that, get rid of that. And then we're going to go Christina's. There you go. See, I thought, instantly when I saw this, I said to myself, I wonder, this is very cool, by the way, because I don't know. Is anybody else maybe it's just me, or maybe I actually am being abducted or whatever since I was a kid, because I've always had this dream that the light comes down and all that and you get sucked away just like this, man. And the whole welcome home thing is like a welcoming home kind of feeling. I know that sounds crazy. It sounds crazy to some people, but to some people, it sounds absolutely normal. Maybe, we've all been put together into this group because we're all in the same abductee family. Or in the same, you know what I mean? The same test. And somehow psychically we link to each other. Might be how people attract to each other. And you know how they say soulmates and all that? And what are the other ones? There's soulmates, and I wish Lori Kaplan would know this stuff too. So would Carmen. And there's what is it? Not fire spirit. Some soul. You have soul contracts with people or something like that. I wonder if that might be. I wonder if that's what you think it is. Tim's going 100%, man, for sure. Hundreds. I'm getting 100%ers. There you go. Some laughies. I'm going to put some in there too. All right. Thank you. But very, very nice. That's the kind of feeling I got from this. Very nice. All right. Who's up next? Thank you for your precipitations. And I'm right here. I'm not in that camera right now. See, I'm not used to having that camera. Got to get used to this stuff. I wonder how these other people do it. How they actually do that. That's pretty crazy. I've watched a lot of people. Starseed. There you go. That's right. Starseeds. Thanks for bringing that up. That's right too. That's probably what it is. Maybe we're all starseeds. or like hybrids or part of like the genetic code that they're using. So we're like indoctrinated to kind of know in our subconscious. I wonder if that gives us kudos when we separate from our body. I wonder if that gives us like a leg up. You know what I mean? Oh, you're part of that? Okay, cool. It's the front of the line. Well, you go wherever you want. You got extra rations or something when you get on the other side. Oh, cool. All right. Oh, free bus pass for the rest of your existence. Sweet. You know, pass go. You get $200. You know, that kind of thing. What do you guys think? That's what I think. That's what I'm thinking today anyway. That's a happy way of thinking it, right? Sometimes you got to thank you very much for your participation, your precipitations too. Very, very nice job. All right, who else we got? Nicole. It is, look who it is. It's Nicole and Buster being abducted. See? We're all connected in the same way. I'm pretty sure I got abducted like last night, man. Pretty sure. For all this to just go away this quick is pretty weird. Pretty strange. I don't know, man. It's weird. Strange. It's very, very curious. I watch a podcast guy and he goes, that's very curious. Let me come across and say something. It's a very curious thing was said. Let's take a look. And then he does the whole, scrolling down the side thing. And it's all, looks way, I don't know. I think I do pretty professionally looking kind of thing. Sorta, kinda, maybe. A little closer. So I'm hoping I'm doing all right. So that's that thing. Very nice job, Nicole. Very nice. I like it. It's very friendly too. See, it's a whole welcome home feeling. And for sure they'd want Buzz. And sure, I'm pretty sure Buster's part of the genealogy program as well. Because, they're gonna want pets, cool ass pets too. Who wouldn't want a cool ass pet? Speaking of that, I could probably whistle, get my dog here, but I don't have his bed all set up here like I used to. Because we had this whole flea scare, I should say, because they didn't really have many fleas, to tell you the honest truth. We used to find them for a little while, and they zapped the living crap out of them, and then we still kept getting these bites and stuff. And I think it's like probably dust mites or something like that got bad around here or something like that. Something weird. Who knows? It's aliens, most likely. Anyway, when isn't it? Why would you think anything else? And Bigfoot's there. Oh, Bigfoot's there too? Where's Bigfoot? Oh, I can't see it right now. I'd have to enlarge it and risk. Oh, no, it's not that one. It's this one. We could go like this and stretch it out. Is he hiding in the bushes? I'd have to take a closer look. Now I'm doing the old man thing and squinting. Where's he? Right there? I think he's right there. Oh, on your shirt, too. Is that Bigfoot on your shirt? Is that what you're talking about? That's awesome. That's awesome. Hang on. That's freaking cool. We're going to go here. Hang on. There it is right there. Check it out. That's cool. Very nice. Nice job. Okay, we got Tim and BLT. Thank you very much. Very spacey. I think the most spaciest of all of them, the coldness of space feeling for our space brothers there. That's what that's about. I like this one too. Yes, hidden in plain sight. Very nice job. See, you guys are getting all sneaky and mysterious, hiding things on me. All these Easter eggs that I need to find these days. That's very cool. I'm gonna put some smileys and open eyes and stuff in there. Click, 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 clickety click on them. In appreciation down on the chats. Be sure to chat, everybody. Chat it up. This feels cold to me. It's like, to me, like outer space, as intriguing as it is, I would definitely have to have some serious trust in whatever ship or whatever took me up there, or have to be like abducted, like I have been oh so many times in order to feel comfortable out there, or else it's going to feel like open water. You know what I mean? I think open water is a big amount of space. Come on, think of the vastness of space. That's that's a lot of from here to here's. You know what I mean? For infinity. Think of it that way. They're saying it's infinite. It goes on and on and we're expanding. They're saying. All right. So we're expanding into what? Nothingness. What? Are we just blowing like in a circle, kind of like that, like one of those mysterious mixing oil glitter ball things that never really mixes? Is that what it is? I don't know. Maybe the UFOs will tell us. But that's what I'm thinking when I see this picture. So, very nice job. Very nice, by the way. Always representing with the digital art, man. Love it. Yeah, PLG. Lava lamp type thing. Exactly. Exactly. Just like the lava lamp. All right, we're going to switch back over here. Phew. All right. Not bad, huh? Not too shabby. See, I even got the UFO there, and it's pretty clear from what it looks like on there. So that's kind of cool. Made that effect work amazingly. Work, you know, it was a successful try. Let's put it that way. Successful experiment on that side of things. Go back to my branding. Got to be branding at all times. Move my UFO out of the way. Get a sip of this here. Really hope that, I think, see, I got a migraine last night. That's what it was. And then I fell asleep. And I woke back up at I think I fell asleep at about 9. Woke up at because my head was pounding. And I drank a cup of coffee, took Excedrin migraine, which has caffeine, and caffeine's a big help when it comes to migraines for me, and an ibuprofen. And then must have knocked me out enough to be abducted and put back. Or I got abducted after that. That's what I think happened, because I was up watching TV from 11 till about 1:30, and then I was up again at 3. And I think I was I woke up like standing up, which is strange, but happens sometimes. No, I didn't draw anything. That's why I was doing the show and tell thing. But I could go show you something off of the I was going to cheat and use an old UFO thing from. I could do it. You want to go there? Because you're asking. Tim's asking. Tim is asking. So I didn't want to really waste everybody's time, spelunking for something that I got on my. We could do that, though. Let's do it. Okay, fine. I don't want to be left out. So let's do this. We're going to take a little ride over here, see? Actually, we could go here. Then we could go, let's see, look for home, view channel, shorts. Okay, I'll find one. This won't take long. Actually, with one of these first, this has got UFOs on it. Hang on, there's a UFOs coming. There's one. But these don't count because they're AI, so hang on.
Well, looks like you found the bucket o' pics. Lower your expectations.
It's me after an abduction. That's me.
Bucket o' pics.
No, the best one's at the end. This one.
Arrived just in time for the bucket o' pics. There's a big O and everything. You'll like it. Stick around.
You'll like it. Stick around. All right. Hold up. We go back over here. Okay, I am on there. So you are seeing me from here. Okay. I had to just check. I had to do some checking of where I should be putting my attention. Got to keep an eye out for UFOs as well. All right. We are going to go backwards. And we're going to go looking. I know I got some. See, this is the part that's going to make you guys, your eyes twitch. Because I'm trying to find one with UFOs in it. I did some way in the way back. Oh, where is it? See, I did a whole bunch of them, like at the very beginning. But that's like couple hundred back, man. That takes a lot of scrolling. See, this is what I didn't want to get stuck doing. Going, let me find one. But here, I don't want to be left out here. Hold up. Oh, there's got to be one here. We're getting close to the back. I do like this one though. Hang on. Oh, you know what? I can't show these because I'll have to cut the audio or else. See. All right. Then it just throws me way back to the top, and I don't want to do that. That just takes forever and ever and ever. I can jump like this a lot faster. The walls came down. That's big country. That's a while back. It's before all this. Oh, this is the beginning? Is this the beginning? Oh, because that's around Christmas. See? There's so many in here. That's where I was before, but there's so many in here. Oh, here we go. Whoop. Where the hell is it? No. There it is. Okay, I had to bring that down. There you go. See? You guys can't hear I don't know if you guys can hear that. Can you hear that? No, you can't. Good. Thanks for watching. If you see this guy, the sky just might be falling. It says, have an observant day. So that's how I went about doing all that. Whoop, there we go. Okay, so now I'm included. There you go. Yes, I did. I draw something, but I pulled something out of my old hat. And you all had to suffer through me looking through that for 3 minutes. Boo, terrible. Boo. I apologize. But I don't know. I had to cheat my way out of a bad situation. So there you go. I don't know what to tell you. Time to let the magic out of the bucket, though. Woo! Once again, thank you guys for coming again this week. Just want to say that even before the end of the show, halfway through, even before a big ode, thank you guys for participating and precipitating. All that precipitation this week probably got, I don't know. We'll call it a foot. We'll call it a foot of precipitation this week. All right. So, we got very, very few picks in the bucket, man. That's kind of sad. We're going to have to put some new ones in. I think Tim had mentioned one. I can't remember on a text about shading. Amidst all the shading, we should put one in here that says shading, just to force everyone to do it. All right. We're not picking though. We got to do, we got to sing our Alamata. You're all going to help me out. Y'all ready for this? It was UFOs this week, so y'all participated, so y'all deserve a big O. Everyone needs a big O once a week. And if you got to get it here, so be it. It is what it is, right? We're all got to get it where we can get it. All right. All right. We're not picking, we're singing. Okay. See, that was an ADHD moment too. I almost slipped over the edge again. I pulled a complete blackout earlier, or not earlier, but last week. I think I did a total brain fart all at once, man. Kind of, yeah. My whole brain did a dump. The brain computer just fizzled out, man. It was crazy. Oh, anyway. Shading, yes. How about USA? Team USA won gold. Yes. Team USA won the hockey gold. Do you believe that? From Canada, from what I hear. I wonder if Sebastian Chabot, the hockey guy, our hockey artist extraordinaire, I'm sure he's not happy about that. He's going to say it was Trump did it or something, probably like that. I think he's a politically based guy too. So is it like Canada separating or something like that too? I was reading some craziness like that. I don't know. I'm just trying to make my world kind of happy. Trying to get a little bit better at being a man every day. I think that's an important thing to uh uh be a better human every day. Try to get a little more. And sometimes and I've forgotten to do that for a while. I have to go back to being a better human. Even a better human than a better human. More human than human. You know the song. Everybody's hearing it in their head right now. More you. Yep. Yes. Yep. You were saying it in your head. Admit it. You were. But USA would be a good one. I would like to do a patriotic. I would like to do a patriotic character, as a matter of fact. There's one that I saw that looks so cool that a guy made up, AI made up, or something like that. A guy uses it, and it's cool as hell, man. And I really want to do that one. It's called Full Metal Patriot, and I really want to sculpt it. It's cool as hell. I did a sketch of it a while back. I forget what the subject was, but I showed a sketch of it. I forget when that was. But anyways, that would be a cool one. I should make a couple of slips. Is that one right there? There's an empty one out of nowhere, amongst the clutter, and I eyed it with my eye. Should I put patriotism or should I just put USA? How about USA? That gives you a whole bunch of 50 states worth of things to choose from. We'll put that in there. Okay, I think everybody's okay with that. Even Carmen be all right with that one, no matter what. What's this one? Is this an empty one? This is not an empty one. This one did say 42, but we can put, what was the other one? Shading. We can do that. Tim's going to regret saying this because it'll probably come back out. There's a good chance that one of these could come right back out at us. So, keep that in mind, people. Indeed. All right, everybody. Let's see what we're going to get. Hopefully, we'll get something. Oh, no, we're not going to do that yet. We still got to sing. See? I've been at this, 13, 14 minutes, and already I'm forgetting what the hell's going on. All right. You all deserve this O, okay? This one's for you. I could put on my DJ voice. Well, this big O is for you. Oh, I found the coolest tune. I'm going to play it in a minute. Somebody remind me about the song I'm supposed to remember. No Americano or something like that. It's great. It's great. Oh, it should be my background song. I should totally use it for the intro music. I'll use it for outro music. But that's a ways off. I got a lot of stuff to show you guys, so just hold tight because the whole UFO subject is going to fall into the next section. So don't worry about it. Actually, I should do the UFO things and then, well, we'll see. Let's see what happens. First, I got to show my appreciation by giving you all an O. Ready? There we go. For real this time. Yeah, I think it's We Speak No Americano. Do you know that one? I love it. It's a good song to walk down the street in your zoot suit. I could put it on while I'm owing. No, I better not. I gotta concentrate. This is an important time. This might be the only O we get this week. It is what it is, right, folks? All right. Picked. I don't know how long that was. I think it could have done better. Makes me want to yawn and roll over and sleep. Oh my goodness. Ooh, allow me a moment to catch my breath. Ooh. Makes me all dizzy like and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. 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 That's not what I wanted. Okay. Oh, my goodness. So, yeah, how was that? How was that?
Se tu la parla miezza americano
49. I'll make up for it with the song.
come da venen cave di I love you papà l'americano
Come on. That's not that. If that's not the smiliest thing you heard all week, come on now. Do this.
papà l'americano
Now do this. Do this again. Now lean back. Do this. Like
papà l'americano
a little of that. Like you're surfing. All right. All right, calm down, everybody. It's mayhem in here. The floor is gonna fall through into the lower apartment. Shut up down there.
papà l'americano
Come on. All right. All right. I don't know what to tell you. I like it. I like it. You guys like that? What's your vote for the intro music? Should I use this for the intro music or what? Come on. That's fun. That's just fun. We're going to shut that down. All right, let's get serious with the UFOs now. That's what I'm thinking. All right, where are we at? We're going to go over to here. And we're going to go over to here. Okay, thank you very much. I did not quite hit that 1 minute mark like I'd like to get to. I will work on that over the weekend or over the next week and next weekend. I'm telling you, we'll just try it again. It's always fun to try to hit that 1 minute mark. So let's do it. Oh, Nicole's like, peck, 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 peck. Don't. All right. Fine. Got to take the dog out? What's the deal, man? We got to look at UFO stuff after this. I got stuff, man. I got shorts. Got shorts to check out. Those of you who want to hang out. All right, I'm going to. It is going to be. Boom, this one, which is. How did we get this? How did we get toads? When did we come up with toads? There's nothing else on it. When did we. Toads. All right, toads. This is going to be an interesting. This is going to be an interesting. I don't know that Nicole comes up with for this one. I'm a little scared to see what's happened. You're tired and trying to stay on. Okay, so we're going to go with toads. So go ahead, do your thing, and toad me up. Totally toad. So toads it is. All right. Oh, toads is toads was going to be my that's actually was going to be the name of my podcast with my buddy. It was going to be two old ass dudes, and I don't know where the S was going to come from. An S was going to have to be something. Too old or just toad. Two old-ass dudes. What do you think? Two old-ass dudes. That's what it is. I'm too old to be an ass dude. Wait, what? What? Wait. No. All right, so that's that. Nicole, if you want to bail, thank you for being my timekeeper and also admin extraordinaire over on Facebook. Got to stir something up over there eventually. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. When all this gets cleaned up. Whew. Might be never this. All right. Anyways, so we got that. We got that. It was, of course, this subject this week was, UFOs. So I do have some things that we can go take a look at over here. I got a whole lineup ready to rock. But first, a number. All right. Come on. All right. Enough of that. I get you. That's me doing my thing. Hold up. Okay, now this. Okay, one of the most famous UFO sightings or pictures, photographs of all time was from Calvine in the UK. There's a picture, a series of pictures. I think there's only 3. But the first one is just a UFO, the classic disc shape, just standing there in a field. And then the next one has a jet behind it. And then it's farther up. This is an animation of what they put together during the in Scotland, 1990, in Calvine, Scotland, I should say. Short animation of what happened during the Calvine UFO incident in Scotland, 1990. Circa 1990. Are you ready? Okay, play. This is an animation. This is what they say they saw. And then it went around. That's it. And that's what happened. And that's what a guy saw. And he took those photographs during a sighting that looked just like that. And it happened that quick. Well, a little longer than that. But that's what they say anyhow. So that's that one. All right, this one. Another one is I'm just going through some of the more um, Lonnie Zamora in Socorro, New Mexico. I think it was New Mexico. Socorro, Arizona. No, it's New Mexico. And he was a sheriff on the reservation. He was a tribal sheriff, and he came. He thought what he saw was he was chasing somebody, trying to get him for something or another, and he was going to pull him over, but before he did, out of the side, he thought the car had flipped over into an arroyo, which is a small like ditch kind of area in the desert, and the more he drove down towards it and got within like 100 yards of it, and he noticed it wasn't a car. And then he got out of his car to investigate what the hell it was. And then he noticed there was two small people there. So the next few things have the next two have to do with that. One's just a overall view of it by a site called the Black Sheep Files. You can check them out if you want. Let's do that one first. And then the second one is an actual interview. This is no, it didn't. I don't think it happened in 1990 though. It might have. I thought it happened before that. This is just an animation of it that somebody made, but this is what he supposedly saw. This is the kind of thing I was looking for us to check out. I mean, it's one thing to tell the story and hear the story, but it's a whole different thing to see a reenaction that somebody made of it that's fairly accurate. Okay. This one here is actually Lonnie Zamora, the guy who was the sheriff at the time. And it's an interview, I think. Let's see, when did he do it? It doesn't say. But if you want to look at Alien Disclosure Group, that's the channel that I got this from. It's what? 43 seconds. Hang on, let me make sure you guys can hear this. I don't think you can. Hang on. Gotta do this. Gotta turn this up so you guys can hear it. Sorry about that. All right. Let's get this back to the beginning. Actually, you guys probably didn't hear the one before this, but all right.
Road about a half a mile, and then I stopped my car and I got out and looked out, and I could see a white looking object in the distance. I thought it was an overturned car at first, but I got into my patrol car and went up closer to it. And when I started to get out of the car, I heard a big roar. As I got to it, I could see looked like a couple of coveralls hanging from a clothesline. I couldn't see what it was, but it looked like a couple of coveralls.
Damn, huh? It said it looked like a couple pair of coveralls on a line. That's nuts.
I have a 134 IQ.
All right, we don't care. All right, next up. Sorry, that was loud. We caught it on. I caught this one. It is actually. Hang on. That was like really loud. Hang on. Wow. I hope that wasn't too loud for you guys. Whew. Blew out my. I'm going to lower that a little bit. Sorry about that. Whew. All right. But that. See, it's official. We caught it on camera. We have the official video of an alien landing. And they look, let's watch it again. They look so friendly. Wow, it's still loud. Okay, yeah, it's official, huh? I had to like I couldn't had that one on there. Like I couldn't.
Dozens of witnesses have reported
Okay.
seeing drones flying over New Jersey since November. New Jersey.
Okay. You guys, it's 1 year ago that the whole drones in New Jersey was going on. So it's been a year, and nobody knows what the hell was going on. We got one quick little mention of it by Trump. Oh, it's ours. Don't worry about it. I've been told it's ours. It's ours. Don't sweat it. It's ours. There's nobody off the coast, blah, 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 blah. And I'll tell you what, the way everything's going, I'd really be scared if I was a nation trying to do that shit with Trump in office right now. So,
Jersey Governor Phil Murphy and law enforcement said the drones don't appear to be a threat to public safety. Many lawmakers have nonetheless called for stricter rules about who can fly the unmanned aircraft. The FBI and other agencies are investigating the sightings. They've asked residents to share videos, photos, and other information they may have about the drones. Dozens of
right? Remember? And I think this is. Oh, here we go.
Development in the search for answers on whether we're alone in the universe. President Trump overnight said he will now direct the Pentagon and other relevant agencies to begin releasing documents related to alien and extraterrestrial life.
There you go. Now, here we go. This is all within the past week. So, within the past week, Trump's decided, hey, what about those aliens and extraterrestrial life? And there's a whole bunch of people who are saying that's just a distraction to get us away from so they can pass the SAVE Act, which is baloney because everybody wants everybody wants its fair elections. Doesn't matter who you are. It's all the polls are saying that like 90% of people. And then people are arguing, and then the Democrats are arguing, nah, we can't have that because they think people are too stupid to figure out how to vote. Come on, man. Come on, man. Yeah, come on. Only citizens are U.S. citizens are supposed to freaking vote. It's part of the Constitution. Yeah, look it up. All right. Anyways, yeah. So, but that being said, Trump has called for a full release of all information on alien and extraterrestrial life. He's trying again to get that stuff released, which hopefully won't get him killed. Because I think a couple other presidents went down because of that, but that's to be determined later. Also, I just finished a 8-part series, 11/22/63 about time travel back to save Kennedy. Pretty crazy. Actually, a pretty cool series. Some gross parts, some weird parts, but pretty overall not a bad watch. Sorry, little side quest thought there. That's ADHD talking. All right. Okay, so they're saying it's a distraction from all that, but anyway, whatever. But he did that, I think, in response to what somebody from the other side of the spectrum said.
It follows this stunning admission recently from former President Obama when he was asked about the existence of aliens.
They're real, but I haven't seen them, and they're not being kept in what is it?
Area 51.
Area 51. There's no underground facility unless there's this enormous conspiracy, and they hid it from the President of the United States.
Obama later walked back on those comments, saying the universe is so vast that the odds are good there's life out there, but saying, I saw no evidence during my presidency that extraterrestrials have made contact with us. Really? Still, President Trump accuses Obama of crossing a line with his comments.
He gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. Well, he made a big mistake. I may get him out of trouble by declassifying.
Congress has already held hearings on videos like these, showing a U.S. drone tracking a glowing orb off Yemen in 2024.
Yemen?
The drone
What is
fired
this
a
one?
missile, but it
Oh, that one was great. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. All right. We got to watch that one again. This is a Hellfire missile got shot at a UFO. It hits the UFO. Pieces come off of the UFO, but they don't fall away. They just kind of swirl behind it and follow it. The pieces that got blown off of it stay with it and keep flying. What? Watch. Where is it? Okay, watch. Okay, Watch.
Tracking a glowing orb off Yemen in 2024. The drone fired a missile, but it appeared to simply
Look at the pieces. Look at the pieces behind it.
The former head of the Pentagon program investigating these objects.
Come on, one more time.
Hearings on videos like these, showing a U.S. drone tracking a glowing orb off Yemen in 2024. The drone fired a missile, but it appeared to.
Okay. Now, if you look right here, these little pieces behind it, okay, you see where the markers on it, right? The camera markers on it, the little pieces behind it should just fall away, right? Because they're not part of the main thing or the engine or whatever, the propulsion device, right? They are disproportionate from it. They are not part of it any longer. But yet, look what happens.
To simply bounce off the object.
Look,
the former head of the Pentagon.
They follow him like a bunch of little bees.
Testified nothing should be ruled
That's
out.
insane.
So aliens are real. Well, I don't know if they're real or not.
Sophie Flay, ABC.
See, he's not saying either. But Trump there said he gave up some crucial information he wasn't supposed to do. That's high security. It doesn't exist. Blah blah blah. And look at Bondi. Bondi's or not Bondi. What's her name? Ah, shoot, I can't remember her name. The secretary, the press secretary, right there. What's her name? Anyway, look at her smiling about it. I don't think it's too smiley to be about. It's pretty important to me. Pretty important to me. All right, so that's something else that I thought was quite curious. It's a curious thing to happen. All right, we're going to knock that down. Okay, I got one more. Now check this out. I'm going to kind of scroll through some of these. It's like the top new 2026 5 shocking new UFO sightings found online. I used AI to find these videos, by the way.
A mass UFO sighting took over multiple cities across Brazil,
Look at that.
becoming one of the most discussed UFO incidents in the country in recent years.
What the hell is that?
Throughout the evening, residents from different states began sharing videos of what appeared to be the same unusual object moving through the night sky.
That's just an object.
The UFO appears as a luminous, cigar-shaped object gliding rapidly through the sky.
Crazy,
In total,
right?
4 videos were shared online, each recorded in a
Why are they
different city around
cigar-shaped?
8 p.m.
I wonder.
The first sighting was
They're
reported
like
in Miguel Pereira, in the
flying
city of
hot
Rio de
dogs.
Janeiro. Shortly after, a similar object was filmed in the state
Maybe
of
they're
Goiás,
Oscar Mayer.
nearly 600 miles away. The third and fourth recordings came from Ribeirão Preto,
Searching for a bun.
both located in the state of São Paulo. Beyond these 4 videos, there were additional reports from at least 2 other Brazilian states, although no footage from those locations has surfaced so far. According to eyewitnesses, the object was flying low and fast, did not follow a steady route, and instead vanished abruptly without fading or slowing down. The sheer distance between each sighting raised immediate questions, with some speculating that the same object could not have traveled such vast
That's like a
distances
stick.
in such a short time.
It's like a little
which led
baton.
some
It's
to
like
believe these
not
were
little,
separate
but
sightings of similar UFOs.
it's
A common
just the weirdest thing. It
explanation
doesn't
was that the
have.
phenomenon could have been related to a Starlink satellite launch. However, many witnesses strongly rejected this theory.
Yeah, that's not really
They noted
Starlink.
that the
Starlink
object
is a
moved much
bunch
faster
of
than
dots in a
typical
row.
satellites, appeared significantly brighter, and was flying far lower than any satellite would. What made this case even more compelling?
Look at this
was
one.
its connection.
Look at this daytime. Look at that. Wow. Let me make sure you guys are hearing this too. All right, that's still on, right? Okay. Just wanted to check my audio. Hang on.
To a previous
Look at that
incident
thing.
that took place on August 9th,
Zip.
2025,
Goodbye. Look at that.
when a similar cigar-shaped object
Looks
was
like an
recorded in
oxygen
Rio
tank.
Grande do Norte, Brazil.
Look at it.
In
It's
that
just hanging
case,
there in the
object was
sky.
filmed in broad
What?
daylight, offering a much clearer view of the UFO.
Come on.
Despite the many witnesses, recordings from
It's the
different
same thing.
locations, in both daylight
It's got to
and
be the
nighttime
same group
footage,
anyway, right?
just like
Same
many similar cases
group of
involving
aliens.
cigar-shaped UFOs, this sighting remains unexplained. This next sighting takes us to January 14th, 2026, in Pflugerville, Texas.
See,
where
these
a
are all
mysterious
these are all
object was
new.
captured completely by chance during a live stream.
Like,
The streamer, known
look at
as
that.
Chicken Andy, was broadcasting when he and his viewers noticed a strange triangular formation of lights in the sky. Right away, Andy said the
Wow.
objects didn't look like planes, mainly because of how still the orbs appeared. At first, the formation looked like another classic
Right.
TR-3B sighting,
Yeah.
with 3 lights forming a triangle. But after watching for a bit longer, things started to get weird. The
What happened?
bottom left light slowly began drifting to the side and eventually faded out of view. This made it clear that it wasn't a single solid craft, but 3 separate objects. A few minutes later, the top light did the exact same thing, sliding to the left and fading away as well. What makes this case interesting is that Chicken Andy isn't a UFO researcher or enthusiast. His streams are usually about traveling, exploring, and meeting up with other streamers in real life. So this wasn't something he was actively looking for. Some people suggested the lights could have been military flares.
That's crazy.
But that explanation doesn't fully add up. Flares don't usually stay perfectly still for several minutes and then move off one by one. Others suggested they might have been planes, but none of the lights showed
I don't know.
navigation patterns.
Yeah, it looks like that's way too close for any kind of planes to be going unless they're military.
Drones and planes were mentioned as possible explanations.
Then one peeling
Nothing
off at a
truly
time,
fits
one
the
at a time.
characteristics of the orbs seen in the video. Because of that, the origin of these strange objects over Pflugerville remains unexplained.
I mean, it could be helicopters way off in the distance.
This
We get a lot
sighting
of those
happened in
over
April
us.
2025 over
What?
Moscow, Russia, but it only really blew up online in early 2026. The video shows a strange saucer-shaped object moving across the night sky.
That's nuts.
What
Looks like a
stands out
saw
right
blade.
away is its lighting, with several lights that appear to be rotating around the craft and a much brighter green light glowing in the center underneath.
That's weird.
There also seems to be a faint trail behind it as
Yeah.
it moves, which only adds to how unusual it looks.
I don't know what that is.
Throughout the video,
I don't
Russian
think
air
that's what it is.
defenses can be seen repeatedly attempting to intercept or take down the UFO.
Whoa,
However,
they're shooting at it.
According to official reports, despite numerous attempts, they were unable to bring the object down.
Holy crap.
Authorities claim the object was simply a Russian helicopter mistaken for a foreign craft.
What?
However,
No,
many
okay,
people
that would have
strongly
taken it
disagree
down
with
if
this
that was the case.
explanation. The light pattern doesn't match a helicopter at all,
I
especially
don't know.
the
It is
idea of
spinning
lights
though.
arranged around what would be the rotor area and a large green light on the underside. On top of that, reports say the UFO didn't show up on Russian radar, which makes the helicopter theory even harder to believe. The faint trail behind the craft is another detail that doesn't really fit with normal helicopters. Because of all these inconsistencies, the official explanation has been widely rejected online.
Look at that. There's rounds.
Many now believe the
Rounds
footage
going
could
at
show a
that
real
thing.
UFO, or at least something far more advanced or unusual than a standard aircraft. Still, with limited information and no clear follow-up, the true nature of this object
There's two
remains
more after
unknown,
this.
and it's very likely we'll never get a clear
See,
answer
this,
to
I
the
love that
UFO
when I see these
flying
new
over
ones.
Moscow that night. Now let's take a look at 2 very similar sightings that happened just
See-
one day apart. Because of how alike they are, there's a chance they could be connected. The
No,
first
I
sighting
think
happened
I
on
think
December
these are like
25th, 2025
searchlights
over
done or
Sacramento,
something like that, lasers or
The
something.
video shows a bright light
'Cause it-
racing through the clouds at an insane speed. The object doesn't move like a plane or a helicopter at all. Instead, it darts across the sky and then suddenly vanishes behind the mountains, almost like it shut off or slipped out of view. The second sighting was recorded the very next day, on December 26th, this time in Clayton, North Carolina. Once again, the same
Yeah, I think
phenomenon
I
can be
think that
seen,
can be
but
projected.
this
I
time
think.
performing different kinds of maneuvers. Both videos.
Yeah, I've seen some weird
pulling
shit
in
with
over
searchlights and
6,000
stuff like
likes and
that.
more
But
than 1,000 comments. Among those comments, many people tried to make sense of the sighting, with the most common explanation being that the lights were simply powerful spotlights
Yeah.
shining into the clouds.
there you go.
However, not everyone agreed with that explanation,
Yeah, I do.
pointing out that no light beams could be seen coming from the ground, which would normally be expected with spotlights. For such reasons, some believe the lights could be reflections caused by UFOs hidden within the clouds, or even cloaked objects moving above them. In the end, most skeptics brush both videos off as
I don't
simple
know. It's
light
pretty weird.
projections,
I'll give it
while
that.
others
It's
remain
weird, but
convinced there's something more
explainable.
going on. With no clear proof either way,
Yeah,
both
there's no
sightings are
clear
still
proof.
unexplained. But before we move to the next sighting, if you've been enjoying the video,
Yes,
please
we
consider
enjoy it
subscribing.
very much. Okay,
It's free,
that's
released on
great.
January 22nd, 2026, when a faint black shape was seen hovering in
This is what, a
broad
month ago?
daylight. According to the witness, the
Look at that.
object was very far away,
It's right there.
and barely visible at first.
I'll try to
and
stand
they
it right
watched
there.
it for about a minute before recording. The witness also noted that after the short video ended, The object disappeared completely. The UFO was estimated to be around 5 kilometers away, and at one point, they considered that it might
There
be
it is.
something like a tarp. However, for that to be the case, it would have had to be absolutely massive to be visible from that distance. The object appears to have a triangular shape and looks almost semi-transparent. Even with
I would
heavy
have to
fog
know
in
the wind
area,
conditions
some
that day.
details can still be made out.
If it's
which
something that got
only adds
scooped
to
up
how
into the
strange it
sky or
looks.
something.
Additionally, the UFO doesn't appear to move erratically or behave like something being
Right.
carried by the wind. The main explanation proposed was that the unidentified object could
I
have
don't
been a
know.
murmuration of birds. However, the original poster strongly disagreed with that idea,
I don't know.
arguing that from such a distance, a bird murmuration wouldn't even be visible in the video. Lighting, the incident remains unexplained.
I
If
don't
you
know.
want to see 5
I don't know, folks. What do you think? That's the last one I had there. I don't know. What do you guys think? What you all think, man? That's great. That's new stuff to me. So I did see that one with the searchlights, though, on another thing. On another one. Anyways, so that's the mysterious part of the evening. So if you want to take that and, ponder those things instead of the normal things that we got on our mind, go and do that. That's what I do. I like the mysterious stuff. Gives me something to try to figure out that probably I won't figure out. So always good to have a mystery. All right, everybody. So whoever's left there, I'm not sure if anybody's left there. Actually, I could find out. Let's find out. Hey, 2 people left. Well, 2 of you, who's ever left there. You guys can want to stop back next week. And you're the last guys who are here, and I'm going to say to you, so we got at least 2 people who will tell 2 people, make 2 people smile, who make 2 people smile, who make 2 people smile, who make 2 people smile. And then you can't all, at least we won't be seeing anybody through all them smiles. So we're doing that, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. We got to our, hour and 13 minutes. Wow. That was a long one. So thanks for hanging in there even till the last little bit. My ones of people keep me coming back week after week. So come back next week. Do the same thing. Make something about toads. Do something toady. Something hoppy. Something like that. Not beer. That's not what I mean. But if you want to construe it in that way, that'd be fine too. We're all good about twisting things around here, so twist them. Twist them hard. All right. Anyways, everybody go out there, have an absolute great week. I'm sending out good vibes to everybody. If you want to send them back to me and everybody. My granddaughter's doing good, gaining weight. Surgery will most likely be on the 6th. I'll let you guys all know as we get a little closer to that, what's going on. And everybody go out there, have an absolutely awesome week for yourselves. And as usual, just kind of, be nice to yourself and stay in touch with yourselves. Peace, everybody. Have a great one. Take it easy.